You have been told what magic is not. It is not superstition, the confused belief that unrelated things somehow affect each other through mere wishing. It is not simply technique, reducible to only a set of procedures that work regardless of who performs them or why. It is not entertainment, the manipulation of perception for the amusement of those who watch. But what is it? The ancients defined it simply. Magic is the connection of agents with principles, each answering to the other, wrought by someone who understands, bringing forth effects that seem wonderful only to those who do not know the cause. Read that again. The key word is connection, not force, not compulsion, connection. The magician does not create power out of nothing. The magician recognizes that power already flows through everything and learns where it goes, what it seeks, what it answers to. The magician acts as a co-creator with reality to manifest his will in accordance with the divine will. This is not manipulation, it is alignment. Consider the gardener who plants in spring rather than winter. The gardener does not force the seed to grow. The gardener understands that growth wants to happen when certain conditions are present and provides those conditions. Is this magic? In a sense, yes. It is working with rather than against the nature of things. Now extend that understanding from the visible to the invisible. There are forces you cannot see that move through you constantly. Celestial influences that shape your moods and opportunities. Sympathies between things that draw them together or push them apart. Signatures in the forms of things that reveal their hidden virtues. The magician learns to see these connections and then works with them as the gardener works with seasons. The superstitious person believes that wearing a certain stone will bring luck, but cannot say why. The skeptic dismisses all such things as nonsense. The magician knows that certain stones do carry certain virtues because they were formed under certain influences, and those influences remain present in them. The magician knows which stone and when and for what purpose. The magician knows the connection. This knowledge is not separate from ordinary knowledge. It is its completion. To know what fire does to wood is natural philosophy. To know why fire transforms rather than merely destroys, what it purifies, what it releases, what it makes possible, this is to approach magical knowledge. The difference is not in the subject, but in the depth. Magic, then, is nothing less than the complete science of reality. It includes what can be measured, but is not limited to it. It respects what can be touched, but does not end there. It works in all three worlds at once, natural, celestial, intellectual, because it understands that these worlds are not separate, but continuous. The error of the age is to think that knowing only one world is knowing it all. The physicist who ignores celestial influence has a partial knowledge. The mystic who ignores material causation has a partial knowledge. The magician refuses partiality. The magician insists on understanding the whole. This is what magic actually is, creating change from the deepest level of understanding attainable, and it begins with recognizing that everything is already connected and acting from that recognition.